Bro, I saw this and I had to hop on this one. I had to hop on this one because it don't make no sense. It's borderline delusion, but we're gonna check it out. It's Cell's video, but CashNasty wants to play 1v1s on TNC. I skipped to this part specifically because I wanted to talk about it, but I also wanted to see Cell's thoughts on it. I have my own thoughts because I know it's not possible for him to do so. He could hop on the channel. Obviously, he could hop on and play on the channel, but like in terms of actually winning the game, not happening. It's just not happening. Even against the worst player, he's not doing it. So we're gonna see how this looks. 3, 2, 1. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Share your opinion down below because I need to hear what y'all think. All right, here we go.
Cash just admitted, even in your prime, you're not winning a TNC 1v1.
Factual statement. Even OG Cash, when Cash used to be actually kind of decent. Not even. Cash was never really decent. Let's call a spade a spade. Cash, back when he was playing against like Bruce drop him off before they had their fallout, even that version of Cash is not winning a TNC matchup ever because even that Cash was not even good. Cash struggles against June Flight. Like, Flight comes within 4 points of Cash, and he really thinks that he's gonna beat. Let's just take a smaller person on TNC, like Crime, right? Crime is probably like what, 5'6", but he's quick. Cash cannot defend someone who's quick. We've already seen that, right? Cash has trouble defending Kenny Chow. Not happening. But let's keep it moving.
I'm gonna tell you something, brother. I win a game right now. If the price is right, I could pay a bill for the full month. I'll lock in.
Cash, you my dog, man. You my dog.
Cell about to say the same thing I've been saying.
Okay. Let's speak hypotheticals here. Who on TNC would you be? You gotta drop a name. In your weight class, you beating Rob? No. Kale? No. Lad? No. Moon? No.
Cash ain't even beating me. When I came back to basketball after being off for 4 months with an Achilles rupture, complete rupture in the midline of my Achilles, and I came back in November and was playing in a tournament my brother set up, I was still cooking, and there were people there. Y'all, I haven't released the videos because it was all like clips that we just put for like our socials and all that if someone wanted them. But dude, I had a complete Achilles rupture. I had physical therapy for 4 or 5 months, and then I go right back into basketball. With a slower step, I was cooking people who had the same archetype build and playstyle as Cash very easily. There is no one in Cash's weight class or like height class that he can beat on any of these platforms. There's a reason Cash is always invited only to Creators League. There's a reason why Cash only goes to Creators League, because Cash cannot hold up against like actual hoopers. When he beat Friga, the only reason Cash beat Friga is because Friga was not taking it seriously. It is not because Cash is like that. It's like me playing my brother, right? I don't take it serious all the time. When I tell him to like play up, I'm trying to get a workout in and get back in shape. Cash is not him, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying from one Louisiana bloodline to another, bro. You are not him, bro.
Probably beat Greg. But is Greg really TNC?
We talking about Greg Helt? Cash is still not beating Greg Helt. He lost all the weight now.
Who else, chat? And this is not me trying to even. I'm trying to be real. Like, who on TNC could Cash beat? Keyshawn, no.
Yeah, we're gonna look it up while he's talking.
You might have a chance because Baldy might be on. But when Baldy locked in though, a BJ C4, Mike Bruce, ISO Tay, no. I'm sorry, like, no, there's nah. And I think he might be thinking because he beat Friga that one time back in the day, but then they played again recently, but like, you know, not too long ago, looked a lot different. But I like the confidence, Cash. I would have to respectfully disagree.
I live stream probably like once a week, twice a week, and train the rest of it, bro. Yes.
Cash, I don't know what high grade Louisiana you got in your system right now, but there's not a single person This, okay, look, I'm pulling this one up from 100 weeks ago, but this was almost 2 years ago on the next chapter page. This was Team Beasley and Team Mario Chalmers, right? I'm going to just list off the players, and I'm going to tell you right now, Cash not being a single person on this list. Friga was not taking you seriously, so Friga's whooping you. Rod, when he was there, I don't even know if he still is there. Cam is cooking you. Mike Harden's cooking you. Let's see. Trey, the twin that somehow don't like me, but I don't even know who you are, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I just figured out who you are when you decided to reply to me. And no, you were not that much better than me. Dezo is frying you. Nathan Bauer Malone, bro, is frying Cash 11-0. Eli Carter, Cash may never even touch the ball. Don't even know who Darnell is. J. Lou. Cash don't have a chance with J. Lou. J. Lou's too shifty. Now, I'm not a fan of J. Lou's playstyle, but Cash is still not beating him. Day-Day, having problems with Day-Day. Moon is frying Cash. Cash will not be able to stay in front of Moon. Trell, the other twin, just figured out who he was. Matt Simpson, that's Jason Williams' little twin, right? Cash getting fried. Cinco, fried. Isote, Cash is not getting ball. Shot for ball is not going to Cash. I'm just saying, Cash, don't come unless you was sent for, and we didn't ask for you. My fault, OG, but you ain't got a chance. If you can barely compete with June Flight, you ain't got a chance with nobody on TNC. Off the dribble, ball is life, none of that.
Yes, bro. Believe me.
I gotta see it because even if you train, you feel me?
Yeah. Look, I don't even need to let Sel finish. I'm gonna just say it this way. Let me turn this other light back on. You can train all you want. 20 plus years of basketball versus Cash taking it seriously for 1 year and not even being remotely decent for the first 12, 13 of his career. A year's not going to make a difference, right? Unless you get the InTheLab supplies. $5 off your order using ChrisCanHoop as your discount code. But I'm just saying, like, that'd be like any of the players I train thinking they can train hard for a year and beat me. There's a reason I'm a trainer. People come to me because I'm better than them and I can teach them a thing or two. Cash, you should, hey, come get a free session, Cash. Come get a free session, bro. Fly out, bro. I'm in Texas, bro. It's not that far. It's not that far. If you're in Cali, that's a 4-hour flight. If you're in Louisiana, it's probably like 2.5. Maybe you can fly to Houston, drive the 2 hours, come get a free session, Cash. We'll get you prep, but you ain't gonna be TNC ready, bro. You should have started when you were 5 years old, like hooping, trying to go college ball. You ain't got a chance, Cash. I don't know why. I don't. The delusion is crazy too, because I think about me. I'm no scrub. I've defended and played against D1 college guards at the rec. I played pseudo defense on a 6'6" pro. He would have fried me, right? I played against semi-pros, retired pros at the rec. I haven't played an active pro yet because I'm afraid. I'm terrified. All levels of college guard. We're talking high, mid, low major D1, D2, D3, NAIA, D1 and 2, JUCO, varsity, JV. All levels. Cash does not even stand a chance against an NCCAA Christian college guard at all. The worst player at an NCCAA, frying Cash. 11-0. We'll make it 12 just for dramatic effect, because on that last point when it's 10-0, they're gonna go for a 2. Right? I don't think Cash understands basketball. I'm starting to agree with Austin Rivers. Basketball is the most delusional sport. You can't do walk-on football. There's no pickup football. There's pickup soccer, it's a thing, but like other sports, they understand the importance of actually being decent before you hop in pickup. Basketball is the only sport where you can hop in pickup, play against some scrubs, and think you're nice. You need to play comp actively to be considered nice, and you have to do well to be considered nice. Cash does not even have the 5v5 IQ. When he plays 1v1, he plays against scrubs for entertainment. He cannot make that transition to comp that fast. He simply cannot. Because this is more than just comp. These are like professionals. Lamar Peters played G League. Nas plays active pro. Excuse me. Like, these aren't just like a small upgrade. This is a big difference, and 1 year is not going to make the difference. I'm sorry, Cash, you were not doing it. Bye.